Hi, I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Kaylee, and this is
Shoot the Vows. And today I have a bunch of terrible wedding advice that we have heard or seen either on the wonderful internet or other places.
Been told to our face at expos
or heard couples
question
get
and ask
from other people. So yeah, we're going to go through this. We're going to go through this carefully. Okay, we're just going to jump right into it. I'm going to read one. You're going to talk about it, and then we'll switch and we'll go back and forth. The first one, and this is one I saw on TikTok very recently. This is what sparked this idea. Disposable cameras for guests instead of hiring a photographer.
Do you want blurry photos all night? Do you? Because if you don't want blurry photos, if you want blurry photos all night, that's the way to go. Have fun. But if you want, clear images of like what is actually happening at the event, probably shouldn't do that.
And also, like, your guests are not going to enjoy it as much because they're going to be working.
I mean, but I'm sure, like, the thought is fun, getting to run around, the kids running around, especially if you have the younger crowd there running around, taking pictures.
Yeah.
Super cute from their perspective. Yeah. You know what I mean?
As an add-on, I've seen it. Right, it's cute.
But all of your photos from your reception like that, I don't think that's a good idea in any way, shape, or form.
Or cell phone, same reason.
Yeah, same reason. And don't get me wrong, I think it is a good idea because you get more than just what the photographers and videographers are seeing, but it's definitely not the only thing you want at your wedding, in my opinion. Your uncle with a nice camera is just as good.
False. Do I need to explain this? All right. A lot of the things that we're talking about are strictly opinion, which I hate to say that because some of it I'm like, no, it's not, but it is. It's our opinion as professionals. But also I got married once and I love my uncle, but no. I was my dad's wedding photographer and that was terrible. And if I could do it again, I would tell him no. I'm not in a single photo from his wedding. Yep. Like there's no picture of me and him or us as a family or any of that. So there's that aspect. Sure, maybe your uncle isn't as significant to you as your dad, but do you really want your uncle just working your whole wedding? Also, is your uncle a professional photographer or does he have a camera? Because there's a lot of editing that goes into it. There's a reason your photos take a month or 2 or 3 sometimes to come back to you because there's a lot more than just clicking a button.
And I hate to say it, if your camera's on auto, you're not doing it right. Like that's not a photographer.
It's an iPhone, but a little beefed up.
Exactly. It's a fancy iPhone. And yes, does it get the job done? Sure. But is it perfect? No. Like it's not going to be the quality that a photographer is going to bring you.
Yeah, for sure. You're going to love this one.
Oh yeah.
You don't need a videographer. Someone can just film it on their phone. Same principle, but.
Yeah, same principle. This just kind of reminds me of the wedding we did a while back. And they didn't have a closed ceremony. They had it open. They didn't tell anybody an unplugged ceremony. So nobody was like told to put their phones away or anything. I had GoPro sticks in my video. I had hands up in the like. It ruins the aesthetic of the video. There's a reason you want me there. I can make it aesthetically pleasing, and it's not just a tripod stick just, going the whole time. Yeah. It's not one angle. It's not, it's more than that. I do so much more than just stand in the middle and just hold still.
Yeah. I'll add to this too. So for our wedding, we did a choreographed first dance. Big deal, right? We spent a bunch of money on that. And then I also sang to Joe at our wedding. He wanted it. I didn't. I did it anyways. It was a whole thing. But we have cell phone footage of both of those things. First and foremost, my guests didn't get the timeline for my day, okay?
They didn't know idea this was coming.
They didn't know this was coming. So I have like halfway through me singing, the recording starting. You know what I mean? Like, because people were like, why is there a chair in the middle of the floor? What's going on here?
And not just that, like the audio quality too.
Terrible.
Like,
oh my God, terrible. So there's that. For sure. It's just it's a quality thing. It's if you don't have anything crazy. I mean, I don't want to say if you don't have anything significant happening, it's your wedding. But like those were really important things to me that I wish I could look back on.
Right. And relive that moment.
Yeah.
Getting to see it and feel those feelings again of what was going on during your day.
Yeah.
You can't do that without being able to not just see, but hear.
Also, if you've ever been to a concert, okay, I know a lot of people take videos at concerts. I'm not a person that takes video at concert because the quality is so bad. I'm not going to look back and like jam to it later on. And like, you know what I mean? I might take a couple pictures to like remember that I was there in the first place. But the people that are watching the concert through a little screen on their phone are not actually there. Like they're not present at the concert. So your guests are taking these videos on their phone. It's the same principle as a disposable camera. They're not actually enjoying that moment. They're worried about like, oh, I gotta like make sure I'm getting this angle and I gotta, it's kind of like what we do.
It's the exact same thing that we do because I know me personally, when I'm behind the camera, I'm zoned in to my camera.
I couldn't tell you what vows were said or what the speeches are.
And I'm not just talking photo, I'm talking video also. Like I'm completely honed in and narrow-minded and I have no idea what's around me. Something could be happening right next to me and I would have no idea because I'm that zoned, you know? And like at the end of the day, are you wanting to be in the moment and present or do you want...
You can do the next
one.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. That train of thought just slips me today.
Left the station.
Bye-bye. Oh, God. We love this one. Skip the first look. It ruins the moment.
Oh, my God. Okay. The ruins the moment. I saw this reel the other day because I see a lot of wedding reels. And it was literally that. It was like, oh, the first look ruins the moment. And then it panned over to like him seeing her walk down the aisle and he's sobbing. And I was like, no, it doesn't. And he cried both of them. It was the same couple for their first look video and their walking down the aisle moment. And it had the same amount of impact. And I think people think that us photographers and videographers are just shoving the first look down people's throats because we want the timeline and we want to get the photos earlier and that's not it at all. We want it to be special for you because we want it to be special for you. Also, the timeline is nice and like moving everything, but we want that reaction too. But like if the groom isn't crying, I don't want it.
I don't want it. You know what I mean?
At all.
But like even like a step further than that, the ruin the moment. We've talked about this before, but it was one of our really early episodes, like episode 2, 3, 4. You were mentioning how when you were walking down the aisle, you so worried about what you look like. Everybody, all eyes on you. And if it was me, if there was over 100 guests there, I would instantly like freeze and panic, and I would kind of like probably tunnel vision, you know, like. So I think so that doesn't happen. The first look is that important, you know, for that instance, depending on how many guests are there and, you know, how comfortable you all are with everybody that's showing up and
it's
all
intimate.
Of that. Exactly.
It's intimate. But I think that you could still have that down the aisle moment too.
Oh, absolutely.
You got the music going. Oh God, I started crying as soon as the song came on. I wasn't even walking down the aisle yet. Like it is a huge moment and nothing can take away from that. I don't care if you've seen her already. I think if you're getting ready together and you're just like...
That might deplete the moment, you know, because like the anticipation of not being with that person all day. We see it with every single bride we work with. That anticipation of, I haven't seen him all day. Like, I wonder what he's doing. And, you know, they're always texting. Like, they always are talking. But it's just like, I wonder if he's as nervous as I am. I wonder if he's as excited. I wonder what he's looking like right now. That anticipation, that build up, and then you get that release of the first look, and then it builds back up because now all your guests are showing up, and now you're nervous because everybody is showing up, and you realize, oh, this is happening.
Yeah. You only need your wedding photographer for 4 hours. Here's a reason I took that package off of what we offer.
Nope, I've done 1 4-hour wedding with you, and you promised me I would never have to do another one.
I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah, because I complained about it as soon as it was done. I was like, Caitlin, we were so rushing that like you don't get to enjoy it. You don't get to make sure all the details are there. You don't get to be nitpicky about the way the dress lays or if something's in the way. You just kind of have to roll with it because you don't have time.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that I found too that a lot of couples would take 6 to 8 even hours of coverage and cram it all into 4. And that made it really really hectic and crazy. And like, I understand budget. Like, if it's between hiring a good photographer for 4 hours or hiring a bad photographer for 8, do the 4-hour package. But there is a reason that we don't offer it anymore. And that's because I just simply felt like I was doing the couple a disservice. I was leaving when they needed me the most. I was not capturing everything they
And we
needed
don't even
captured.
get to get the getting ready. Like, we have to do a fake getting ready. And I know that we kind of do a mock one anyway. So, you know, they're not naked when we're getting them dressed and doing the pictures. But like, it's just, if we get to show up early, we get to capture all the details while you're getting ready. We get to hang the dress up and find a pretty spot. And we get to take the extra time to give you exactly what you want. Whereas if we're showing up and you're about to walk down the aisle, okay, here we go, you know.
Yeah. It's not my favorite. Oh, here.
It was my turn.
There's more.
You don't need a coordinator, just assign a bridesmaid.
Oh, God. I hate them. I swear to God, I said this the last episode and the one before that and the one before that.
And the one before that.
I feel like we are beating a dead horse with the you need a coordinator. And I feel like people are so sick of hearing it, especially if my lovely followers, they're listening every episode. Love you. That I can't say it enough. Like, you need a wedding coordinator. And not your bridesmaid and not your mom and not your cousin. And if it's really not in the budget, find somebody that's not in the wedding party at least.
Right.
Because they're busy and they have a big job already. I have a friend who's getting married in September and I have a big role. And also I'm going to be wearing like heels and a dress. Well, I mean, most of your guests are too, but like, I'm going to be done up. I'm not trying to run around with a clipboard. Like, you know what I mean?
Making sure everyone's where they're supposed to be.
Yeah. And also people are still going to come to you. You can say like, well, I got somebody to like manage things. They're going to come to you. You're going to be managing stuff.
Whereas if you pay somebody to manage it, they have no choice but to handle it. You're paying them to do a job at that point.
Yeah. And they know, and they've met with you before the wedding.
And you've been talking with them, and there's so much more that goes into it.
You just need a coordinator. Let's move on.
Well, that actually leads us to our next topic.
Oh God. I put this on and I was like, do I even need to say this?
No, you really don't.
No, this is actual advice that somebody gave someone.
Are you serious?
Yep.
No way.
Cut costs by not feeding your vendors. First off, you don't want me at your wedding hangry.
Don't hire me.
There. You don't want me there at all.
I'm just kidding. But like,
no, I'm not.
No, for real. We actually have it in our contract that if you don't feed us, we will leave to go get food.
But the problem is too, I've done weddings where there was not a gas station for 20 minutes. So now I'm in the contract, it says 30, right? But like if I'm not even going to get there for 20 and then I still have to get back, I have to eat
it too.
So what am I going to eat while driving? And it's gas station food. so
it's
like,
not even worth it.
Yeah, it's like, just feed us. And a hot meal. Don't make it. I've also seen this. Like a sandwich and like a bag of chips while everyone's eating like steak and lobster and pasta. And again, you don't have to feed us steak and lobster, but I mean, it's nice and we'll love you forever. We will definitely make you look great. We will take all the double chin out and make your arms smaller. But
no, we don't alter you. That's not how we work over here.
Unless you feed me a good food. No, I'm just kidding. No, seriously though, like just feed people. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah, don't be an asshole.
Don't be an asshole.
Golden hour photos aren't worth pulling away from your reception.
Have you ever seen golden hour photos? Like,
you don't want those?
They're worth
Why don't
it.
you want golden hour photos?
I don't really hear this one, but I mean,
I haven't ever heard that. The blue hour photos is something that like most people don't really know about or don't really like seem to love unless like it's I feel like that's more of a niche kind of photo.
I can put a really cool photo up right here. And it's a blue hour photo. We were kind of forced into blue hour because the timeline got pushed back, but we got some really beautiful, like over the lake backlit photos with like the sky being very dark, but we made it look less dark. But yeah, it was pretty cool. But I mean, if you're having a sunset, you want sunset photos. Like, yeah, you want that.
You know, the expo I just did, there was a bride, and she specifically asked if we did blue hour photos.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and she was like, we're going to have a later reception, and I want the stars and the moon in it. And
Yeah, I do that. Yeah, we do that.
I know. I pulled up our Facebook, and I showed her all the pictures that we had on there. And, but she was like, they're going to be like more blue hour than, sunset photos.
Did she see the one that was on the table?
Yeah,
the pond?
they loved the pond one. Everybody did. Everybody pointed that one out this expo. I didn't tell you that.
Oh, nice. It's different for sure. Okay, last one. Book whoever's cheapest. All photographers are basically the same. I don't know. Do we need to? Some of them I'm like, do I really need to say this?
No.
All photographers are not created
equal.
There is not a certification.
That is editing. That is the photo process. That is the environment that you were being photographed in. That is how they make you feel whenever you were photographed by them.
That's very important.
Like, there's a lot that goes into a photographer, and if you're not careful, you might not enjoy them.
Watch out.
Watch out.
No, I definitely read your reviews too, because nothing tells you more about the person you want to work with than the people that have worked with them before. So
that's true.
If they don't have any, that's scary. If they only have a few, okay.
My best advice is look for the photographers that have the reoccurring clients, the ones that come back each and every time, because there's a reason.
Yeah. Especially for every wedding. No, I'm just kidding.
You're so dramatic.
No, there was that venue that the woman got married 4 times at the same venue.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, same caterer. I'm sorry, same caterer 4 times.
No, but they used the venue. Oh
once.
yeah,
they only used the venue once.
But it was I remember now.
I don't know if that says more about you or her.
I remember he cracked up about that. He thought that was funny.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's the worst advice we've heard. But if you've also heard terrible wedding advice, drop it down below.
We'd love to feature it in the next video.
Well, I don't want to make a whole nother video about this. But
yeah, we will if there's enough comments. Don't play with me.
Okay, all right.
You got bad advice? Let me know.
All right. Thanks so much, guys. Make sure to subscribe.
Bye.